Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and once again, we're going to play Empires of the Undergrowth. So today we're going to do something a little different. I feel like I'm saying that all the time. We are going to try a different type of game type. The first thing I did was I went to Survival and enabled that. It says survive until the timer runs out. Environmental enemies will get harder as you approach victory. So there's that. And I also enabled the waves. So there's going to be attack waves as well. I did not enable any AI opponents. So my goal today is just to test the waters a bit and see how this is going to play out. Like, I don't know how... It just says survive until the timer runs out. Environmental enemies will get harder as you approach victories. But I know the attack waves, I believe, also get harder over time. So I'm wondering if that's like I'm getting destroyed here. We'll find out. This is more of a test. I like to test out different settings to see what I get. So we're just going to be the Gene Thief as normal. Environmental difficulty is going to be medium, map appropriate. We're playing on the Basin, so we're going to see creatures associated with that. I did up the creature resource quantity, although the attack waves, from my understanding, don't drop food, so I'll be relying on other creatures in the environment for food that way. And it says the victory threshold, the default was around 11,000. I'm guessing that's seconds. And I think that equates to about an hour or two. I don't know what that is, but yeah. All right, so I think we're good with everything. Let's just go ahead and give it a shot. Rainforest creatures is what we'll be seeing today. Okay, and yeah, let's go ahead and play the level. This could be really short. It all depends on how difficult these attack waves start, and I believe they attack every 6 or 7 minutes, something like that. So.
This nest may be small, but given a chance, it will grow to become a sprawling underground city.
Okay, so the entrance is there. I did randomize caverns. That may have been a mistake. What we may have to do is use the underground resources to possibly get more food and then make our way out. Look at all of these freaking... Okay. Yeah, this may have been a mistake on my part. Okay, well, the first thing we should do is let's get fire ants straight away so that we can maybe take that on. Let's get that food. Alright, let's keep the food coming. Keep the food coming. Come on. There we go. Typically, I don't build ants this early, but like with randomized caverns, it's making it very interesting. Now, are there any free resources anywhere else? It's a large cavern, and it looks like it's all protected, so I gotta be very, very careful here. What's this tooltip? You can check the game's current difficulty. Yeah, we're all aware of that. If you just hover over the menu here, it says difficulty 12. And by default, that's what it set it to when I picked survival. So I didn't change that. I figured the attack waves were going to be difficult enough, so we'll see. Alright, so we're getting some fire ants. I'm going to assign them to group 1, and that way they can start getting this food straight away. We're going to need some food to hatch these ants, so we don't want to spend too much food. Alright, gotta save some for hatching, gotta keep an eye on that. One more ought to do it, and the rest we'll save for food. Okay, so let's get group 1 up there. And that's about 9 fire ants. That should be enough for this little group here. Hopefully this doesn't, like, open up a can of worms. Okay, alright. We got... That's not terrible. Alright, that's plenty of food. Let's continue. Typically, I would have food storage by now, but again, I'm not even near the entrance yet. So I'm just going to have to keep an eye on this food, and whenever I see it up to 70, I just need to sort of continue building more fire ants. And I think that's what we do. We focus on building a large group of fire ants like we did in the last video, and then that way we can kind of swarm anything that comes our way. Then we upgrade them to level 3, and then double their numbers naturally through the upgrade system. Alright, how much food? Okay, that's enough. We don't want to waste any more food. Now, we've got a shot for the entrance. I don't want to open this up until I've seen the entrance and what kind of food is out there on the surface, so we'll kind of just dig in that direction. We do have about 17 fire ants, so we should have enough for a possible excursion on the surface. Alright, so here we are. We're blue. There's nothing really around us. There's an aphid tree. We have to go down there and get it, though. Let's grab that. So it looks like we actually have to go down and then up to get that food. Is there anything closer? Nope. Okay. What I would really like to do is get as many aphids as possible captured, but it's kind of hazardous. As you can see, we're already getting slaughtered. But yeah, this food right here should be a nice head start. I just got to be cautious because, you know, if I do get attacked, then, you know, and I have no ants, I mean, I'm screwed. I need to keep ants back here, if possible. Okay, so while my ants are doing that, let's go ahead and put some food tiles. Okay. Alright, and the food should be coming back now. Oh, we must have killed the spider, because we're carrying its corpse back. There we go. And we're going to use that food to kind of influx more food tiles. Alright, beautiful. Let's keep those coming. Okay. I would really like something closer. I mean, I'm tempted to go for this fish. It looks like it's closer than that mess down there. Let's go ahead and reassign. The only downside is there's quite a bit of competition down here for this fish. Alright, we're up to 210 max food, so let's go ahead and continue with our fire ant construction here. Looks like we're already getting messed up a little bit. Alright, yeah, just get the fish and go. Nothing too fancy. There's some food here too, but the fish is gonna be nice for us. If these ants will leave us alone, that is. Now, I still don't know what this means over here. 11,000, what is that, seconds? I wish I knew what this, I mean, I wish the developers would add some measure of time, or whatever that is. I don't know what that is. An identifier of some kind would be super helpful, I'm just saying. Like, the developers know what it is because they made the game, but, you know, to us peasants, you know, we can't read minds. Give us some information. It's probably on a wiki somewhere, but I obviously can't look right now. Alright, let's go ahead and add more food tiles. We want more fire ants here soon. We're going to upgrade these momentarily. And because we got to keep the ants coming. Alright, how are we doing? Okay, so it looks like we've kind of dominated that fish. We are getting food from it. That's good. I don't believe there's any kind of waters to worry about in this one. It looks like there's a second fish over there. There's some aphids. I kind of want to grab that while I can. I just got to watch out for this spider there. And the reason I want the aphids, it's just a steady supply of free food. This is going to run out. This is going to run out. Everything's going to run out, but the aphids will just continue producing this food for us, and I think that's super important. You know, long-term economic gain. We've got a jumping spider, but I think we'll take care of that and just feast on it, as fire ants do. We should probably extend this out a bit more. Alright, and I'm thinking maybe we add some wood ants to the mix so that we have ranged attacks. So let's go ahead and get those going. I believe they're a bit more expensive. They're 60 food a pop, so we just got to be cautious about our timing. And, okay, so we got the aphids. I don't want to be next to that spider there, so let's come back to this fish now that we've grabbed it. And, yep, our 2 aphids are now attached. There's 1 down there and 3. Now, that might be worth shooting for, just because that's 3 of them. That's good. But look how much we have to get through to get there. Is there an easier way to do that? Oof. That's treacherous. I'm almost. You know what? I want to, but at the same time, it's probably not a good idea to do right now. Let's just concentrate on the food in front of us. Kickstart everything. We'll add wood ants to group 2, and we'll also assign them out here to do their thing. Let's come back here. And ideally, for a map that involves attack waves, I really want to get some like Royal Guard going, like just assign a group to base defense and keep it that way. I don't see the attack wave timer anywhere. It'd be cool if I could see that at all times. Okay, there we go. After 13 minutes setup time, waves will attack you every 6 minutes, and the timer is already ticking. Okay, well, there's that. So yeah, once that happens, we need to get these ants back home. And yeah, so let's just keep this going here. We need to grab as much food as possible. We're on a time limit. Okay. We may not have a chance to get those aphids if we're going to be constantly attacked. I'm thinking we will get the bullet ant going, possibly like a couple, just to stay at the entrance here and like ambush things and paralyze them as soon as they come in, but we'll have to see. It depends on whether or not we have the opportunity to get there. We also have the Metabelly ant soldier. I'm very tempted to do that just so we can possibly get some ants going for free, just from their natural ability to bring back wounded things. I don't want to dig that out and expose the queen. I want to keep this nice and narrow, so maybe we dig out this. I guess the wood ants are going to have to be a bit small for right now. Oh, yeah, let's get the Metabelly medical ants going. I mean, it's not going to be great, but, you know, I'm going to assign them to, you know what, let's just put them all on group 1, just to make it nice and easy. I want them all to do the same thing, kind of, sort of. Let's dismiss the pheromone for group 2 so that that's not confusing. All right, let's see how they do, those 4. I don't know if they're going to give us any, but we'll find out. You know what, let's just make that an even 6 for right now. Food's coming. We'll keep the wood ants coming. I really want to save up for those bullet ants, but again, I gotta make sure we've got bulk. All right. Lots of natural resources around here too. Natural food. All right, let's keep these coming. All right, our food is gone for that one. So let's grab this group of food here. I mean, that's not bad. That's just 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Let's go ahead and upgrade these.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
Poppity pop pop pop. All right, I think that's plenty of food storage. All right, we need a better supply of food from somewhere. I just don't know. I mean, there's that fish over here. We're gonna have to do something about Mr. Spider. We'll call him Charlie. Okay. So it looks like we've already got a +1 there. I'm guessing from the Metabelly ants doing their thing. Recuperated +3, actually. Interesting. Okay. I think 6 is enough. I want to concentrate on just... I have to wonder if a leaf cutter, too, wouldn't be a bad idea either. 150 food. They stun enemies. So maybe... I wonder if we can get like a stun paralyzed thing going. That would be really cool. You know what? Let's try it. We'll put a leaf cutter there. And a leaf cutter here. We're about to be attacked, so we should probably bring our people back home. Our ants back home for the moment. And then after the attack, we'll go back out and get food. But 2 of these leaf cutters, just to see if they can stun things for right now until we get the paralysis thing going. Let's go ahead and branch out we're going to need a large area for bullet ants, and I think this is going to be it. That's assuming that we survive long enough to do it. Okay. I really don't want to spend until the attack wave is over. Gotta keep food in reserve for reinforcements and the like. Okay. Almost here. There's some food right there. Do we risk grabbing it? I heard... Oh, here they come, I think. Nice and close. And I think we'll just slaughter them as they come down. Well, that was... Is that it? Well, let's grab that food. I don't know if that was it for the attack wave or not, but I think we'll be okay to risk this, going out and getting this. It still says wave 1. Now, there's no timer, so either that means that the wave is still going, or the timer has started for wave 2. It just hasn't hit yet. There's still this thing. Maybe it has to reach us first. And these guys. Maybe they're still programmed to come after us. You know what? There's some decent amount of food down here. We'll grab that. I gotta try and... Oh, there's... You know what? Let's grab all that, because that's a lot of food. Oh. That jumping spider just... Whew. Okay. Couple of plants there to pick at. There's still that fish. If we can get around that spider, that would be great. I might have to leave... I'm going to put group 2 here. And I don't want them together. I do not want the leaf cutters majors together. They're the military. They need to stay out here and, like, protect. So that's what that's what they're going to do. And we're almost out of food there, so let's go down there and get the rest. We're at 810 food, so let's go ahead and start the whole bullet ant process. We are going to use speed tiles, I think, to get some quickly. Because we don't have time to really wait for... we don't have time to wait by grouping them together. We need to hatch them sooner, and this is the cheaper way to do it initially. It needs more room, but it'll do the job. Okay. Let's keep the adjacencies coming. Is that going to be enough? There's that. 10 out of 12. Okay. That one and that one. That should upgrade this one then. Yep. And unfortunately, we have to put more speed... let's put one there. There's one bullet ant. We'll put these guys in group 3. I want them... Their sole job is going to be entrance duty. For the waves. Anything that comes at us. Anything. So we can upgrade that and that. And then these two by extension. Come on. Ah, that one. And that one. We need food. Okay. Yeah, we're out of food. That's not going to help. Alright, we're going to have to risk this. We need this food. That's a lot of food. We can't pass that up. Let's have the majors actually come over here and run interference. Well, we've got some food there I guess we could go after, but I'd rather get this fish. Kill the spider, please. Everything else is just getting in the way. There we go. We got it. So we're going to leave group 2 kind of just hang out here. Kill the spiders as they come. In the meantime, we'll grab this food, come back. And that'll fund our efforts here. There's one. Come on, more food, please. There's a bullet ant. Alright, speed tiles. I don't want to do too many of these. I kind of want to, like, get some other ants going, too, just to... We need, you know, a lot of ants to guard this entrance, not just a couple of bullet ants. And it looks like we're doing okay. We're just a little slowed down here by that spider web, but we're bringing back this food relatively quickly. What's our next supply of food going to be? Maybe that? A little bit there, not a whole lot. There's a little bit there, not a whole lot. That's okay. It's not bad. When this runs out, I think we'll shift focus there and then figure out our next step after that. Next wave is coming soon, so we should probably reassign people back to the nest. Okay. So we've got 600 some food. Let's see if we can upgrade this last bullet ant. We'll go 1 and then 2 and then that one. And then that'll be it. Again, I want to save food if I can. Okay. There we go. So now we've got 4 bullet ants, 2 leaf cutters. We've got 6 wood ants for rapid fire. We've got 6 of these Metabelly medic, 39 fire ants. We're just kind of hang around the entrance there. I do not want the bullet ants to gather either, even though they're not really going to do it here in the nest. I want them just to kind of stay here and deal with threats as they come right into the nest. And it looks like we got everything. Let's go ahead and upgrade.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
All right, let's see if we can't upgrade a little bit of these just to... Oh, I can't even tell what we're killing at this point. We murdered something. It must have been the wave. I'm guessing it was okay. We're fine. Okay, so let's go back out and finish what we started. That fish is actually gone. Let's go ahead and grab that. Again, these guys run interference, and group 3 stays behind, guards the nest. I'm confident. But yeah, I'm not going to worry about more bullet ants right now until we get more food. I want to double these numbers if I can with upgrades, but we'll see. The food has to keep coming, and right now, food is a bit difficult. There's some... Let's grab that too. There's 2 aphids there. I like how they respawn. Alright, we grab them. Let's go back to getting that food. And then once we grab that, we're going to run down here and get this food. Alright, we're earning food pretty quickly, which is good. So let's go ahead and upgrade these. Again, at level 3, they double their number. So we'll have double the amount. If we can upgrade all of these. It's not going to happen because the outsides will never get upgraded. Unless we put speed tiles around them. Okay, we're up to about 44 of these ants. And we're almost out of food. Let's come down here and grab all of that. We got to be careful of this little guy. He'll just trap and eat our ants, suck the life right out of them. Okay, our leaf cutters are still up here guarding this food. Is that a whip spider? It is. It's a very small one, though. No trouble. Nice amount of food, though. And again, I do have the food drops maxed so that we can get more food from these drops. I kind of want to open this up just to see what's over here. Those bullet ants could handle it, possibly, but I kind of want to keep the surface thing going. I feel like we're not getting food fast enough. Okay. No more bullet ants. Okay, we're almost at max again. We'll upgrade these that are 12 so we can get more ants faster. There we go. That one's ready, that one, that one. That one so we can get that one, and then that one. Alright, we're up to about 61 fire ants. We'll have more in a little bit here. Okay. Maybe we can get these outside ones done. We'll have to see. You see what I mean? Like, we're probably going to have to... I don't know if this could ever be... Like, yeah, this 10 out of 12 here, it's just... There's no adjacency there. So these could never be upgraded. We'd have to put tiles here for that. Or more ant tiles. Okay. Alright, what's going on here? It's just a mess. Okay. Oh, we have a nasty spider nest that just appeared there and there. That sucks because there's a bunch of food. We're gonna have to risk it. Let's bring our leaf cutters down there to run interference on these spiders. Get in there and murder it. Oh, those poor fire ants. On the other hand, I don't give our metal belly ants something to do, right? That's all we got from that, wow. Like, we murdered that food supply. Okay, I'm thinking more wood ants, just so we can get more ranged going. So let's go ahead and start with that. And, yeah, let's just finish that off right there. Maybe add a few more of these metabelly. It says 9,000 now. I still don't know what that means in terms of minutes. My video was at 27 minutes, so I'm guessing it would be another hour and a half before I saw this diminish. We'll have to see. A lot of popping going on. Probably all those ants I just put down. Oh, we're under threat here. Hey, it's 126 food, 93 food. That's good. Let's just keep that coming. Now what is going on? Oh! Oh, a spider must have come down into the nest, and I think our bullet ants were having no part of it. It says wave 3. Did I miss a wave? I think I did. Maybe I don't know. Alright, what's this say? Soft cap the number of ants you can build. Yeah. I turned the whole upkeep thing off, so that shouldn't be a problem. Alright, we're getting a lot of food. We're going to have to build out more here. And if you're wondering why I'm not upgrading these guys, or these guys, I have a video out there that explains the math. Just saying. So look for it. It's on my channel. I posted it recently. It explains and even shows you how the math works out on how level 1s compare to level 3s and so on based on attack speed. Super important to see if you're into that kind of number crunching. Alright, so we've got more wood ants. I'm happy with that number for now. We don't need that many wood ants, but I like wood ants because their DPS is really good. And we're just wasting ants at this point. We need to get away from this thing. Oh, there's a bunch of food up there that respawned. Food stores are full. Let's figure out what to do with it. Let's get more bullet ants in there since we have an abundance of food. We'll dig that out a bit so we can put some speed tiles around it. Not that one. There. Beautiful. And let's see if that's enough. It may or may not be.
The workers have done all they can to improve this highway.
That's enough for that one. Beautiful. And then this one for these two. Okay, so we've got 3 more bullet ants incoming. We'll assign them to group 3. Again, these guys are just gonna guard the nest. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna guard this entrance from any intruders, while the fire ants go out and get things done. Speaking of which, let's reassign them here. There's got to be a fish or something I could use to peck at. Nope. Nope. I'm not going all the way over there for a pine cone. There's a fish up there, but again, getting to it from the right side of the screen, that's going to be a heck of a journey. I mean, it could be useful if I can get over there, but I just don't know if it's going to be worth it. It's a big risk. Alright, although right now, we're not really getting a whole lot of food. I really don't want to come down here because our ants are stupid. They climb into this thing. It's like a Venus flytrap, but not really. It kind of does the same thing. You know what? Let's see how treacherous this journey would be, just to see if we can get away with it. We also have to be mindful of the wave. And our food stores. We should really pay attention to that too. Alright, let's upgrade what we can. And let's go ahead and get more food tiles going if we can too. We're going to need a lot of room for that fish, assuming we can get to it. I see a long line of green on my minimap, so it looks like they are able to get to it relatively unscathed. I bet you on a higher difficulty setting, it would have been a lot more harder to get over there. Okay, so we are doing things. You know what? Let's get more bullet ants to protect our nest. Again, we're going to dig this out so we can put some speed tiles in there.
The workers have done all they can to improve this highway.
Next wave is coming soon. Okay. 50 seconds. You know what? I may have to assign my... I don't know if it's necessary, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to get my ants group 1 back here just to protect it. It looks like we've grabbed quite a bit of food from this. Now what I could do is I could assign the wood ants to the nest as well, and then leave the fire ants to collect food. I mean, I could do that. But we've got a lot of this food. We got there's only 345 left. How we doing here? 1, 2, there we go. We got 3 more bullet ants coming. 1, 2, 3. We have no food. But that should resolve itself shortly. And it looks like we are about to be attacked. Is that crickets? I can't tell. But we've got some... Our bullet ants are on the case. Yeah, they're just... they just slaughtered the thing. Nice. Okay. Now that was wave 4. And our leaf cutters, I forgot about them. They're just kind of out here doing their thing. As leaf cutters do. Alright, now that the threat is over, let's get back out here to get the rest of this food. And actually, there's a fish right there. We're going to go after that. Absolutely go after this. And I'm going to reassign the leaf cutters to guard this. Oh, I already am. Okay. Wow, our leaf cutters did some work there. I'm tempted to get a couple of more just because I can. I'm wondering who's stronger, the leaf cutters or I feel like the bullet ants would still win in a one-on-one, but that might be something to test in the arena, just to see how much the leaf cutter can hold out against the bullet ant, because the leaf cutter does have the whole stun thing going for it. Okay. I kind of want to do more fire ants, but my food stores are awful right now. That should soon change. There's one aphid there, there's 3, and there's 1. So I don't think a detour is necessary for those 3 aphids. I think we're okay. This is 1,000 food. I'm not going to pass that up. I'm wondering if we should have a separate group of ants to help out the bullet ants with the nest. I'm thinking that's what we do next. And maybe we put that, like, here? Without opening this up, just... I don't know what we're going to put here, but it might be beneficial to, like, I don't know. Because I think we've got enough bullet ants. Maybe some more fire ants, some wood ants, actually. I think some wood ants to guard the nest, that sort of stay behind the bullet ants and they can shoot. So I'm thinking we just build a whole bunch of these guys here. And we'll expand on this as we need to, but for right now, it's not terrible. These guys will be in group 4 and kind of hang out behind the bullet ants, so we'll kind of just assign them right there. So the bullet ants should still soak things as enemies come down the ramp, but our wood ants should be able to shoot them from there. So I think that's going to be a good strategy there. How we doing here? The fish is almost gone. And there's some food there. That fish is at 225. I'm looking for more food, but it's like... I have to wonder if, like, you have to deplete one before another one shows up. So I may have to deplete that one in the upper left, just to maybe force another one to spawn somewhere else. We'll see how that works. And it looks like that food is gone. Let's just... Now there's only 210 left. Let's just grab whatever's left of that and get it. Oh. It's spider ant. Spider ant? Spider. I know it's carrying a spider, but it still looks kind of cool. Doing whatever a spider ant does. Spider ant, spider... Alright, it's going. Could you imagine a spider ant? Okay. We're still on wave 4. Survival 9,340, whatever. Do we add to this yet? Let's go ahead and do it. This is a wave defense kind of thing after all. We wanna keep our chances of surviving very high. Because I don't know how quickly this is going to ramp up. Are they fighting each other? I think they are. That's so weird. Oh, what are they doing? They decided, nah, not today. Environmental difficulty is up to 39% at the moment, so we should see more creatures kind of sort of coming soon. And that fish is now toast. The pine, yeah, you know what, let's just ninja that while we're out here. We're just kind of nomadic fire ants right now. I'm tempted to get a couple more metabelly ants, just so that we can possibly bring back more corpses and improve our numbers that way. There we go. Yeah, I think, yeah, I mean, it's next wave in 20s. Okay, so we're going to have to keep an eye on this. That's why I created that wood ant group. We've got 27 wood ants and, what, 10 bullet ants here? I think that's pretty good. Let's just see what spawns. We may have to divert group 1 back to the nest if this gets ugly. Although, not a whole lot we can do about it now. Looks like some of them returning from with the food may be able to help out with this. Oh yeah, we've got some creatures coming in. Well, I mean, I think we just... What happened to them? Did they get sucked into a black hole? Like, what in the world? Like, my God, they got slaughtered. Okay, that's fine. It's completely fine. What's my leaf cutters? My leaf cutters are still here picking on these poor spiders. Oh, you're slacking, guys. Get over there. There you go. Good job. Alright, looks like the pine cone is now out of food. Is there anything else? You know what, let's gather all this food. I mean, there's a ton of it. I mean, that was still a little disconcerting, the amount of enemies in that wave, but I think we're okay. I still wouldn't mind maybe some ants next to the queen in case any, like, run by the main group. That wouldn't be a bad thing. So maybe a group 5 is something we work on next. I just don't know what it's going to be. Maybe a group of ranged, something like that. Maybe some fire ants and and some wood ants. Something small, nothing major. Just a small group. Small group of each. We're not going to upgrade them or anything. Or leaf cutters. Leaf cutters stun. They may do well in that setting. And then some wood ants to sort of hang with them. So this is going to be like a special group that we'll assign to the queen. So group 5. Just right there. Again, nothing fancy. Just... Alright, and what's happening on the surface? We're not doing anything there. Nothing constructive anyway. Let's grab that food. When I don't see that warning that food stores are full, I'm like, okay. It's time to reassign these workers to do something else. Nothing going on there. Oops, did not want to click that. I clicked it by accident. That's okay. There's plenty of food there. Whew. Okay. Food stores are almost full again. I can't upgrade those anymore. You know what? Can we expand on our fire ants a bit? And maybe group 5 can handle temporarily, like, just take these little groups out, and then that way we can get food that way too. That would be cool. Let's add more fire ants to the mix here. Alright, dig that out. That's nothing. I think our leaf cutters can handle that. Okay. Now, group 5 should not be gathering either, in all fairness. I don't want to open this up with this group. I don't know if it's a good idea. I don't want to get the queen ninja'd, if I can help it. I could always reassign the bullet ants temporarily, but... Let's reassign a bullet ant to group 5. And then it can help out with the clearing of these nests. Okay, let's dig this. And if we have to, we'll reassign group 3 to help out. Food stores are full. Okay, awesome. Now, who's going to collect this food, though? I mean, like, I guess I have to turn Gather on with them, because no one else is available to do it, unless I create another group of workers to do it. Let's get our food stores somewhat emptied. There we go. Take that out, 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 take that out. Okay. Alright, gather off. They need to fight. Food stores are full yet again. Next wave is coming soon. Okay, group 5 should probably get back up there next to the queen. I don't know what's about to spawn. Okay, so we've got this coming at us. But again, I'm wondering, bullet ants, yeah, the wood ants are great too. They're able to attack even though they're not adjacent. Okay, we're still fine. I don't think we have enough fire ants. Am I going to crash the game? I don't know. Hopefully not. We only have 7 workers. I feel so bad for these 7 workers trying to get everything done around here. You know what? We should probably add some... Yeah, let's do that. You know what? There's some room here. We'll make these guys workers. 7 ants have been managing all of this by themselves. I just feel horrible. Alright, so I don't even know what's going on the surface anymore. I mean, it looks like we're doing things. I just can't tell. It's pandemonium. Alright, reassign. Did any fish spawn? I don't see. There's a plant with... Yeah. I don't see anything major happening here. Here's the Jason Voorhees spider. And we're full up on food again, because of course we are. Let's upgrade all of this. Fire ants, go. And then we're going to want those workers. Okay. They're going to stay in the nest group. This is why I disabled upkeep. We would have... Those ants would have been so expensive to field. Just saying. Wow, it's taken so long to do this because we only have seven worker ants. We could reassign group 5 to the nest duties for a little bit, but I don't think that's necessary. We'll just wait a little bit. Okay, we're almost done. Oh my gosh. There's no room for food tiles anywhere. I could dig this out, I suppose. You know what? Let's do this. Let's put food tiles over here as well, because these guys don't have... They're going to come up here to drop off the food. I'd rather them do something a little closer. I don't know. Kind of done with bullet ants for the moment anyway. Alright, group 5. Yeah, I mean, all this food. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. What I may have to do, I wonder if these tiles affect... It doesn't look like it. So this does not affect this. So these probably will never be upgraded ever. I wish there was a way to set priorities. Like, I wish I could tell the workers to prioritize more worker tiles first so that... yeah. Alright, let's reassign... Should we reassign real quick? Yeah, just some extra helping hands to get this done. All right, how are we doing here? I mean, we're full up on food, so it's not like I can do a whole lot. I'm kind of just waiting at this point. What I could do is have group 3 just kind of hang out here for the moment and dig this out, and there's more food. No, we don't want to dig that out or that. We don't want another way to get to the queen. We want only one way to the queen. And then we can put food tiles. Uber creature spawned.
Not every creature is born equal. An extremely powerful predator is nearby.
Okay.
The colony would do well to treat it with caution.
Yes. And the wave is approaching. That's a nasty looking Uber creature. He looks so friendly. What a nasty looking thing. Ugh, look at all those little legs. Look at all those legs. Alright, back to what I was doing before I get distracted. I was creating food tiles. And workers are hopefully spawning to help me out here. Let's get group 5 back to where they should be. They need to be near the queen. 10 seconds until the wave hits. Luckily, we've got a lot of food coming. Alright, what's gonna spawn? Oh, we've got a... Oh my god. Okay. Group 1, I'm gonna just reassign them here for the moment. Although, may not be necessary. I mean, yeah, I think we got that. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. Maybe we start upgrading. It's just it's a room thing. Yeah, is group 1 back here? They are. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna clear all this crap out so we can build our massive empire of ants. That's what we're gonna do. First things first, let's free up the food a little bit there. And we're gonna dig. And there's gonna be a bunch of food, but that's okay. It'll fund our armies. We're just gonna dig all this out. It'll be great. It will be. You watch. It'll be great. Jeez. Probably a mistake, but we'll find out. Okay. Oh, we've got some spiders over here. It's fine. Oh my gosh. It's a lot of... whatever those are. Holy cow, there's quite a bit of them. It's okay. Group 1 is here. Group 5 is near the queen, just in case. Those spiders are just continuously stunning. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna spend some of this food that we've got. That Uber creature, I believe, is still on the surface. I think we should get it and then get its food. Alright, I think we murdered it. We got... Is there any bad guys left? There is. There's a bunch over here. I don't know if we really want to worry about them yet. We've got all this development back here that we could possibly do. That is a lot of food. Yep, let's just grab it all. It's gonna be an ant party. We're just gonna fill this sucker up. We're gonna have red ants everywhere. Alright, we got all the food there. Let's grab all the food over here. Look at the mini-map on the bottom left. It's just a solid line of green. It's just... my gosh. Alright, and once we're done with that, we could dig out the other stuff there for food. Because why not? What do you have to say? Uber creature spawned. Yeah, okay. Group 5, get back up there with the queen. Group 3 is still by the entrance. Group 2 should still be outside. These poor leaf cutters. There's 2 of them out there fending for themselves. I feel so bad for them. Let's get these guys back by the entrance. And let's see if we can't upgrade some of these. Yes, okay. We're just upgrading like mad. Group 1, I think, is done collecting things there. Let's get this food because we can. Let's just do it. I gotta be careful not to dig out a way for the enemies to get to the queen. So I gotta be careful about how I dig this out. So I'm thinking maybe we'll start here, work our way up, and then go down. So let's get group 1 there. It's fine. We'll dig this out. There, just start with that. Start with that. It'll be kind of a separate chamber. Next wave in 57 seconds. Again, I'm trying to be careful not to paint into art like that. That would be bad. Yep. Good. Yep. Okay, so group 1, get your butts in there. Probably not a good idea to do when the wave is about to hit, but we've got 300 ants in our in our base. I'm hoping they can handle this. Let's go ahead and dig that out. They're kind of stuck here. There they go. Unleash the beast. It's a decent amount of food. Alright, murder. I think that's all the creatures in our nest. I think that's all of them. Okay. With that said, the next wave is about to hit. That is a lot. Okay, well, that's great. Lovely. Let's get our fire. Yeah, we're gonna have to play defense pretty soon. I can't tell what's going on. I really can't. It's a slaughter fest. Okay. No one dug here. That's good. Okay, this is what we want. We do not want another route to our queen. Okay, so let's upgrade these. Oh, that sound. Okay, not too much. We need to go back out there and get some food. So, group 1. Oh, oh my god, this thing is just... Oh, my poor... It's been killing my leaf cutters this entire time. We must have vengeance. Alright, group 1. Let's get out there. We're gonna... Well, I guess we'll get there eventually. It's gonna take some time for our sea of fire ants to get out there. Now, this is not gonna work one at a time, guys. I'm just saying. This is just... Alright, I mean, I don't think that's gonna be enough, but we'll find out. I mean, we just bit it in the tail a couple of times. Did we climb it? I can't tell. It looks like we did. Alright, well, keep at it. Because there's so many ants, it's taking the computer time to, like, get all of them to follow direction. And I think the Uber creature is about to go down. Oh, that death throw. It's 9,000. We're just going to camp this spot. That's all we're going to do. We're going to camp this spot. That's it. That 9,000 food. All right. That's. I don't need to move group 1 at this point unless we get attacked. So, that can be demolished.